Alright, so a little while ago, Elon Musk put out a survey asking people the question, redo elections of annexed regions under UN supervision. Russia leaves if that's the will of the people. Crimea, formerly part of Russia as it has been since 1783. Water supply to Crimea assured. Ukraine remains neutral. And how did people vote? 59% voted no, 40% voted yes. And of course, people are losing their minds over it. Chief among them is this Andrew Miljik. The only outcome is that no Ukrainian will ever buy your effing Tesla. Crap. So good luck to you. F off is my very diplomatic reply to you. Yeah, that's some diplomat. In the very bottom of this article here, you got that Miljik guy trying to get German tanks to Ukraine. Demanding. Yeah, Germany's not going to give their tanks over. Apparently German tanks are the best in the world. They're not going to give them any. And a quick circle back to this UN votes. Russia wouldn't trust them. I mean, I wouldn't trust them. They're another bureaucratic agency. Alright, so this clip I'm going to pop in, I found it from The View. It's a few months old, but I think it's still relative.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
It's so disheartening. My stomach was all like tight seeing Martha there, knowing that she's in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And knowing, people in the Soviet Union, the people
In Russia.
in Russia, they don't want this war. They don't want this war. He wants it because he's trying to hold on.
Yeah.
I think what I also thought about was the fact that estimates are 50,000 Ukrainians will be dead or wounded, and that this is going to start a humanitarian crisis, a refugee crisis in Europe. We're talking about 5 million people that are going to be displaced. I mean, it's heartbreaking to hear what is going to happen.
Well, I'm scared of what's going to happen in Western Europe, too. You know, you plan a trip, you want to go there. I want to go to Italy for 4 years. I haven't been able to make it because of the pandemic. And now this, it's like, what's going to happen there, too? I mean, and this guy, he's a singular sensation in a certain way, you know what I mean? I don't know that that he has that much support in his country, like you say. And maybe that has to be addressed because we've seen this movie before.
Okay, so first off, when Whoopi's saying people in Russia don't want war, yeah, I could see that. People in the West don't want war either, which is why they don't want to give Ukraine all this money, because they're just poking the bear. Now, this person here, she's playing on emotions by saying, oh, all these people are going to die, and there's going to be like 5 million refugees. Okay, so if that's bad, if war's bad, why don't you try making peace? And as for the 5 million refugees, isn't the West hungry for a labor force because of the declining birth rates? Part of me wants to take this woman seriously because, yeah, lots of people are dying and suffering. But then Joy opens her mouth. Oh, I haven't been able to go to Italy for 4 years, 2 because of COVID and now because of evil Putler. Last time I checked, Italy's not in Eastern Europe, it's in Western Europe. Or at least it's classified in Western Europe. The only thing that the war between Russia and Ukraine is doing to Italy, higher gas prices, higher oil prices, higher commodity prices, food, etc. That's it. Just like the rest of the world. There's no reason why you can't go to Italy. Just the only reason you make yourself. So in summary, I don't think the West wants peace between Russia and Ukraine. Like they said, Putin's trying to hold on to power. You know what? You can easily switch Putin with Biden. What's Biden's approval rating? Like 30%? That's what I've heard anyway. I could be wrong. Again, this war in Ukraine, it tugs on people's emotions. You know, the whole I stand with Ukraine. If you don't, you're a heartless bastard. Alright, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.